Ladies and gentlemen, the dispensation today that I'd like to talk about is both dogs will hunt and must hunt together. Some of you may understand where I'm coming from, but this is a jurisprudential exploration in terms of unity, in terms of the legal fraternity. And I'll begin by offering what they call a disclaimer, okay, in terms of the context of what a dog is in this particular concept. Please understand that the aspect of a dog here serves as a metaphor, symbolizing the, harmonious coexistence of two, fraternity rivals, okay? And therefore, it's not intended to humiliate or to demean any particular individual. Now, you must understand that, first of all, for starters, the Uganda Law Society campaign, for example, has had actually um, attracted a lot of criticism and a lot of fire from individuals deeply rooted in terms of different ideologies propounded by different candidates. And in doing so, it's important for us to give some kind of advice in terms of how these two conflicting authorities can have harmonious relationship. So through the lens of jurisprudence, particularly the one of John Stuart Mills, in terms of Unitarianism, we can reevaluate each one's statement in terms of the greatest need for the greatest number, in terms of comprehending the context, in terms of that dog will actually hunt. It can be seen as a critique in terms of individualist pursuits, but also in terms of creating broad implications in terms of the legal community. So the phrase "both dogs will hunt" basically originates from me in terms of comprehending the aspects of two prominent individuals, as I said, with different odds. But the idea is, like I said, for the greater good in terms of understanding the legal philosophy, in terms of the cooperation that would advance justice, as it were. Aristotle once said that the whole is more than the sum of its parts, and the idea is that the synergy in terms of achieving this correlation in terms of the greater good should actually be looked at as a convergence of enhancement of legal fraternity and brotherhood or sisterhood, for lack of a better word. Now, the jurisprudence in terms of collaboration, as I said, is premised on the morality of the law. A guy called Lon Fowler, who some of you know, emphasized that the significance of cooperation in achieving social order or no specific social, cited general aspects in terms of John Rawls, for example. And he argued in terms of the importance of collectiveness, in terms of underpinnings of the notion that both dogs should actually hunt together in terms of the betterment of the legal community. So the aspect of unity and oneness must be paramount. So the importance of unity, in the words of Nelson Mandela, unity is the great need of the hour. So as a society, the microcosm of the broader legal fraternity must prioritize, cooperate, and even avoid conflicting or even having issues that would ordinarily drive them away from the bigger good. So how do we do that? We should enhance, obviously, the rule of the law. We should promote justice and equality. We should actually foster what they call a culture of mutual respect and also understanding. And in terms of lessons, some of the lessons that we could learn is in terms of the concept of both dogs hunting together, has could actually be paralleled in terms of the world of hunting, experiencing no doubt that most experienced hunters recognize that a well-trained dog can cover more leverage or more ground than one dog alone. Not so. So the synergy should be obvious in this context. So the phrase "both dogs will hunt and must hunt together," in my opinion, should actually serve as a profound metaphor for unity in the legal fraternity, and by impressing, collaboration and cooperation amongst the Uganda Law Society and the broader legal community, we can achieve greater, heights and in terms of the better good by promoting a more just society, just like Martin Luther taught us that we must learn to live together or perish together as fools. So that is something that is important to comprehend. And please understand that, as I said, this is intended to bring about harmony, reconciliation, and peace. And God bless you, and thank you for your attention.